All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught me this truth, or taught us this truth. And Shalom to the hopeful elect, the Yakim and the Akwaf scattered around the four corners of the planet Earth that have returned to the obedience of the scriptures, right, to the obedience of Yahushua HaMashiach, right, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And wanted to do a quick hit and through the spirit. It really just popped into my head yesterday. Just being in the times that we're in, right? Basically being in the final stretch in regards to prophecy, right? We're pretty much only awaiting, the fulfillment of a couple major prophecies, and the Lord is getting ready to wrap this thing up. The implementation of the CHIP, right? World War III, the destruction of America, so on and so forth. But the point is, we got to be, redeeming the time, as the scriptures say, and, you can hold that if you can find it. I think, what is that? It's Ephesians, right? Because the scriptures talk about basically a sense of urgency in these last days, working out your salvation with fear and trembling is another one, and I'm going to grab that in Philippians. And we can start there because essentially, right now we're under this grace period, right? And like any grace period, it's a set amount of time that the Lord has given us. All right. And when he begins to make, inquisition, when he begins to search Jerusalem with candlesticks, as mentioned in Zephaniah, the first chapter, the Lord is going to be seeing, who was doing what.
And who was settled on their leads.
Right, and who was settled on their leads, meaning who was just, casually just chilling, all right, lackadaisical and lazy-minded, during this grace period. You know what I mean? We're in the times where you should be looking to keep yourself busy, because there's plenty of work to do. If you're not directly doing the work, putting out the videos, there's a lot of application of the scriptures that, we're constantly looking to, improve, charity that can be given, and just, general self improvement,
And Baba Kushai, if I may say, because charity is more than just a monetary gain.
Mm-hmm.
Charity could be just you, sacrificing your time,
right?
All right, just to assist a brother or assist the camp,
Yep.
But I got that Ephesians 5:15. If it says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." Verse 16, redeeming the times because the days are evil.
Right. Redeeming the time, right? And when you go into the word redeem means to buy back, or to buy again. Or in other words, you should be, making your
election sure.
Right.
It's like
through, basically, making the best use of your time. Figuring out ways in your schedule, to where you can, give, and what you can do to work, and what you can fulfill your lot, because ultimately that's what it's about. Not every brother's lot is the same. You gotta, fulfill your lot.
Can I pull a precept? This is Sirach chapter 38. I'm gonna start at verse 24. It says, "The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure, and he that hath little business shall become wise." Yeah. Going into that time, that leisurely time, the off the camera time, right? All right, yep. That time that brothers don't see, right? All right, that's it. But that time that brothers don't see, that's the perfect time to elevate. Mm-hmm. That's the perfect time to seek out the ways of Yahweh Shai and gain the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that you need to go to the next level. Yeah. But it's like you guys.
No, that's it, man. And again, each brother's lot is different. So the way you're allocating time may not be the exact same as another brother, but ultimately it's so you can fulfill your role in the ministry. You know, and that again, that applies to a multitude of fronts. You know, you know, how are you like? Because again, the spirit has been on the apostles to address a lot of different things. You know, as of late. Case in point, you know, taking care of your body, right? Eating the right things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the scriptures say, you know, give attendance to reading. Yeah. You know, making sure you're reading, make sure you're actually studying. You know, because there's a difference between just reading and actually studying. You know,
here, I'll pull that.
You know, and then also leaving some time so that again you're available for brothers. You know, that's all a part of keeping yourself busy. You know, and again, man, and I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. Everything that you're doing, right, on a daily basis, all the little things that you're doing, the Lord is looking at all those things, man.
Baba Kushai, just to bring out a precept on what you just stated. This is 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 13. It says, till I come, give attention to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, with the laying on of the hands of the presbyteries. Yeah. So the presbyteries, that's the elders. All right, the elders, you know, in the camps, the elders and apostles of GMS, you know, put out the decree to, you know, do videos and to push for the excellency. All right, and that's the order given. So just like how Shai stated, you know, to give attendance to reading, you know, it's the same thing that the elders are pushing. All right, which is the same thing that the elders of the camps are pushing. All right, we're supposed to push this world. I mean, this word. Yeah. Salaki, I misspoke. Yeah. But Baba Kushai, Salaki.
Could you read the last verse or last part of that again?
Not to give. Do you want 14?
Yep, come on.
Neglect not the gift that is given in thee, which was given by prophecy, with the laying on of the hands of the presbyteries.
Yep, it said neglect not, right? Neglect not the gift that was given unto you, roughly paraphrasing. You know, each brother in the truth was given a particular gift, right? He was given a particular gift to fulfill a particular role, you know, within the ministry. All right. And again, man, you can be doing something, but if it's not according to the gift that was given, you ain't really doing nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're just being idle.
It's redundant. You know, that's why the spirit is always on the elders to say, you gotta be your own man in the truth. Like, you gotta be your own man. Like, you weren't brought into the truth to emulate another brother. That's not why you were brought into the truth. Now, ultimately, there are particular habits, particular characteristics that you're going to take on, right? Just coming under the, you know, the umbrella, if you will, you know, but you're still your own, you know, your own man. That's why even King David said, I am fearfully and I'm wonderfully made. That goes for each and every brother in the ministry, man.
Yeah, because there's order in the ministry, right. You know, so one brother has a particular gift, you know, that he does, but your gift could add to his gifts, or it could be a whole other part of the body.
Yep,
you
exactly.
Know? Can I finish, Mr. Timothy? Yep. It says, meditate upon these. Well, Salaki says, neglect not the gift that is given in thee, which was given thee by prophecy. So all this was given by prophecy of Yahweh Shemel Shai. It says with the laying on of the hands of the presbyteries. All right, meditate upon these things. Give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. So everything that we do in this truth, yes, it's for you to get up on a level, but whenever you get on that level, everybody's gonna see, oh man, Yahweh Shemel Shai is dealing with him in his life. It's not Yahweh Shemel Shai is dealing with him in somebody else's life. Continuing on, it says, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine, continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. So that's why it's a particular order. All right, you're gonna save yourself and whoever is listening. If you're going through the proper ways of Yahweh Shemel Shai. But Bible say you got it if you got a precept.
Con, I got some. This is Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 13. I'm gonna read down to verse 16, and it says, "The slothful man saith, there is a lion in the way, a lion is in the streets." And again, I forget where. If I was looking for the precept where it said, "Go to the ant, thou sluggard."
Yeah.
I forget where that is. I know it's in Proverbs, right? But I'm gonna read this again in Proverbs 26 and 13. It says, "The slothful man saith, there is a lion in the way, a lion is in the streets." And a matter of fact, that's the mindset, of a lazy individual.
Yeah, Jake.
A Jake that don't want to do nothing. And a matter of fact, the apostle he just did a video. I was scrolling on my YouTube. He had just done a video that was going into not making excuses for not doing the work. And that's exactly what this precept is basically going into as well. All right, there's no excuse sufficient. You know what I'm saying? You got it. We're in the times where you better make a way. That's why the scriptures talk about working out their own salvation, right? Striving to enter into the straight gate. It's supposed to be a strain. It's supposed to be a strenuous effort put forth in order to do what the Lord wants us to do. It's not supposed to be you're just gonna coast your way, into the kingdom. All right. This is verse 14. Salakia. Proverbs 26 and 14, it says, "As the door turneth upon his hinges, so doth the slothful upon his bed." Meaning that nigga is glued to the bed.
Yeah, means that he's just rotating. He's just trying to find a comfortable spot.
Yep. But guess what? There's a very severe penalty to that shit, man.
Well, let's just say it's a reward.
Right.
All right, because you're striving wrongfully to receive that reward that you're going to receive at the end.
Yep.
But
in the same way that you turn it in the bed, right, and not doing shit, that's the same response that you're going to get from Yahweh Shemel Shai when during Jacob's trouble.
Huh.
When you actually need, deliverance and salvation, the Lord is going to be he's going to keep that same energy with you.
Yeah, that's that Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, I think it's verse 14. Mm-hmm. How Yahweh Shemel Shai gonna give you the same reward.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the scriptures talk about you reap what you sow, man. Right. This is Proverbs 26 and 15. It says, "The slothful hideth his hand in his bosom, it grieveth him to bring it again to his mouth. The sluggard is wiser in his own conceit than 7 men that can render a reason."
Man, and that's completion.
Uh-huh.
And they can't fathom what the hell is going on with you.
Yeah. Yep. And again, man, a lazy nigga, a lazy Jake is always gonna have a fucking reason, man. He's always gonna have an excuse.
Huh.
It could be some off the wall shit. It can be subtle. It can sound like it's a good reason. But at the end of the day, an excuse is an excuse.
Yeah, there's no excuse for not doing the work.
All
right. This is Philippians chapter 2, verse 12. Mm-hmm. It says, "Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling."
Yeah.
All right. So Yahweh Shemel Shai ain't on the planet Earth right now. All right. We are. Okay. We're supposed to be, his watchmen. We're supposed to be, those men that are, assisting to set up the truth on planet Earth right now, right? And we and I'm not alone in this. All brothers go through shit. We all go through shit, but we all have to work out our salvation through fear of Yahweh Shemi Shai and the judgment to come upon us, and trembling. All right, you always have to have that for sure, fear of Yahweh Shemi Shai. All right, omnipotent. He's everywhere. He sees everything. Okay, you slip and you fall every day. But a righteous man falls 7 times, but he gets back up because he's a righteous man. He chooses to do the will of Yahweh Shemi Shai. All right.
That's it.
You want anything else?
Nah, I mean that's it, man. All I had left was I was going to grab something out of Revelations 2.
Right? 2 and 5.
Because if you read the whole chapter, it reiterates to him that overcometh.
Yep. And keepeth my works unto the end.
So that's what this thing is about. That's actually another lesson, to him that overcometh, man.
Yeah.
So whatever it is that you got, man, whatever situation, whatever hell you catching, all right. Again, man, the promises, the first dominion, the elect are going to be those ones that overcome.
Yeah. Can I pull the? This is Revelation chapter 2 verse 5. Just going into always having a mindset of fearing Yahweh Shemi Shai. It says, "Remember therefore whence thou art fallen, if you're in that sluggish state." Mm-hmm. All right. It says, "And repent." So turn back from the bullshit that you're doing. Okay. It says, "And do the first works." Whenever we first came into this truth, what were we on? We were seeking out the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shemi Shai. Mm-hmm. Okay, I was seeking out the wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Shemi Shai, Lord's will. It says, it says, "And do the first works, or else I will come unto thee quickly." He ain't waiting; he'll come unto you quickly, and will remove thy candlestick out of his place, except thou repent. So he will come and take your light away. So you're going to be walking back in darkness. And what does that say in Proverbs? A man that wandereth out the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. That means that he's going to be in utter darkness. All right, that Baruch 4:1. This is the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shemi Shai. All that they keep it shall come to life. Such as leave it shall die. Whenever you die in this truth, you're going back into the world. Salakia, not to extend the lesson.
Nah, you good, bro. Because again, man, if the Lord takes that candlestick, if he takes that spirit off you, you're a dead man walking. Just like all these heathen, just like all these 2/3, you're a fucking dead man walking. All right, and that goes into the lesson. That's why we have to keep ourselves busy. We need to show you how about Shemi Shai that we want him to keep that spirit, keep that light upon us. So Lord's willing, this is edifying. Want it to be quick to the point. With that, I'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash, and shalom to the next lesson. Double honor to the elders and apostles as well.